So, hi Harshita, it's so great to connect with you. Could you briefly introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So, myself, Harshita Aipin, and I live in Dubai. I study in grade 9, and my hobbies are dancing. I'm a dancer. I know classical, Western, and cinematic, and I do singing, art, and etc. Yeah. And I also play sports like volleyball, football, and everything.
That's so awesome. I remember when I was in ninth grade, all I did was dance. And dance also like classical dance, Kathak. That's all I did.
Um,
But yes, I did enjoy the games period that we had in school because we didn't have to study and then we could just be in the ground and chill.
yeah.
Um, okay,
Yeah.
so you're living in Dubai, so were you born and raised over there or did you recently move there with your parents?
I just recently moved here, but I've been studying here ever since my childhood. So, yeah. Ever since
Okay.
KG2, I've been studying here.
Okay, so you moved over there at the age of, I assume, 4, 3 or 4?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I don't think you have any solid memories of India. Do you have any memories of living in India?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. Not much. Yeah, I still remember some.
Okay, that's nice. So, in which part of India were you living? Like, where are your parents
And
from?
Tamil
Which
Nadu.
state? Okay, Tamil Nadu. Oh, that's awesome.
No. Yeah.
I haven't visited Tamil Nadu, but I'm thinking of visiting Tamil Nadu soon because I
Mm-hmm.
visited Kerala, and which is the neighboring state of Tamil Nadu. But so I was confused either to go to Tamil Nadu or Kerala, and I did some research, and according to tourism places, I think Kerala has more to offer, like a lot of other places to visit within Kerala.
Yeah.
That's why I chose Kerala. But there is this place called Ooty in Tamil Nadu. It's very popular, so I would like to visit over there. But
Um,
yay, like how's your school going? Are there summer vacation? No, what am I saying? Winter vacations going on, or like
no,
okay,
my winter vacations will be starting soon in
okay,
December, in the month of December. So, yeah. And
yeah,
now we're
okay,
just having
yeah.
which exams and everything are going to start within some days. And then it'll be my winter vacation.
Okay. So are they the half yearly exams? Like, what do they call it over there?
It's the periodic tests.
Okay. The periodic tests which happen monthly or weekly?
It's actually not monthly or weekly, but like term wise, like each term we have an exam
Okay.
like that. So like yeah.
Yeah, I get it. We also had exams in terms, term 1 and term 2, which was divided in the duration of 6 months each. So, is that the
Mm.
case?
Yeah, something similar to that. Yeah,
Mm.
something similar like that.
Okay. And so, how's your life in Dubai? If you were to describe everything that you do in a day, so just describe a normal day when you, a school day, and how do you spend your weekends? Both. I would like to know both.
Okay, so in school days, yeah, I wake up at 5:30 and I get ready for school and I reach school at something around 7:15 something, 7:15, 7:30, something nearly like that. And then my usual classes start as usual routine. And then I come back home. I reach home at like 3, something like
Mm.
that. And then I have my tuition classes and other extracurricular classes and other activities. And then I come back and do my homeworks. And yeah, it just ends up like that. And my weekends, I wake up late and then I have my extracurricular classes and tuition classes. And I do some activities that I'm interested in, such as like maybe some program practice or competition practice. If there are any coming up, I just work on that. And yeah, just
Yeah,
goes like that.
that sounds awesome. And what about your friends? Are they mostly Indians or do you have friends
Yeah.
from other countries as well?
No, mostly the Indians.
Because I heard that there are a lot of Indians living in Dubai, so you don't really
Yeah.
feel like you're living outside India. You get your own circle of
Yeah.
Indian people over there, which is really nice. So, I'm
Yeah.
not sure about all the South Indian festivals, but I think there is Pongal and there are a couple of
Yeah.
more festivals. So, do you celebrate it over there in Dubai?
Yeah, we do celebrate. We celebrate like Diwali, Onam, and everything. In school, we have this all these programs happening on these special days, and we take part in it. We wear color dress, and then we come in ethnic dresses, and yeah, we play games, and we have all those other activities happening there.
That is so cool. Even I mean, in my school, like even though it's India, but we never had a day where we could wear ethnic dresses to school. We just had uniform and strictly uniform. Even on your birthdays, you couldn't really wear something that you want to, something casual. It
Uh,
was until like fifth grade, we were allowed to, like wear something casual on our birthdays, something fancy or casual, whatever we wanted to. But after that, it was a strict rule that we just had to wear uniform. But now that you mentioned it, I think there should be a day in schools in India as well where we can just wear ethnic dresses. It would be so cool.
yeah,
Percentage wise, like how many percent of students are Indians in your school?
mostly everyone, both students and staff. Mostly everyone's Indian, except for the Arabic teachers and
Okay.
Islamic teachers.
Yes, so you must be also having Arabic classes, right? To learn
Yeah,
Arabic. It must be mandatory for you to learn that in school.
yeah, yeah. Until grade 8, it is. But in some schools, until grade 9 also. But for grade 10, we don't have to learn Arabic.
Okay.
It's only the main five subjects and AI, and that's it.
So how many languages can you speak?
So I know Tamil, that's my mother tongue.
Yeah.
I know Malayalam, I know English, I know Hindi, and Arabic, yeah, I can understand. And basics, I can speak.
Yeah, so we can say five languages. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. Tamil and Malayalam might be little similar. I don't know if they are
Uh,
similar or not.
yeah.
Okay.
Some words are similar, but yeah, kind of
Okay.
similar.
Okay, so the friends that you have, are they mostly from South India or North Indians are also in your friend group?
It's everyone. It's just a mix of all the places from north, east, west, south, everywhere.
Okay, and so the tuition classes that you have, they are also Indian teachers, I assume?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so that's great. That is basically you still living in India in a way, which is really really cool. But one thing I don't know much about Dubai, but what I have heard of is that the malls in Dubai are really well known and they are really nice. Have you been to Dubai malls?
yeah. I have.
So, what's something that you like to do in mall? Do you just like to check out some places and some items and then just leave, or do you shop a lot?
I don't really shop a lot, but yeah, I just look into everything. And if I like something very much, I shop.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't mostly do shopping.
Yeah, no, I am just like you. I love visiting malls, but I don't really like buying anything over there. So I would just visit the mall and just check out the places because it's really nice. The lighting and everything
Yeah,
is awesome over there.
yeah,
Also, it has multiple floors. So that's something that
yeah.
I find really cool. So I would just check out the things, and the staff comes to me, and they're like, "Do you want to buy something?" And I'm like, I'm just gonna check
Mm.
out, and I act like I'm going to
Yeah.
buy something so that they don't feel like I'm just roaming around. But yeah, I barely buy anything from the malls.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Same. I do the same thing.
yeah. I think that's what malls are for because for shopping, I think We don't really go to malls. I mean, for India, I can say that we go to local markets to buy something. Things are
Yeah.
much, much cheaper over there. You have much more variety compared to malls where you usually just find fancy branded clothes.
Yeah.
Yes. So what's your favorite place to visit in Dubai?
In Dubai. Maybe I would say my favorite place or like my favorite tourist attractions, something like that. Or
Yes, yes, like tourist places. If you've been to any, if you like traveling, or it's.
yeah,
I'm just asking, like, if you're into traveling.
yeah, I do travel, but not far away. But in all these seven Emirates, yeah,
Okay. I have no
like
idea about that. So
Sharjah, Fujairah.
could you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So there are basically seven Emirates in the UAE. That is Sharjah, Fujairah, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Ajman, Al Quwain, and Ras Al Khaimah.
Okay.
And yeah, I live in Dubai. Only Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Fujairah, and all are like, what do I say? Like, how do I say?
You don't have to
Like,
translate. You can just tell like what's it originally called.
yeah, these are originally called by these names.
Okay. But these are a lot of names to remember. How do you even remember them?
I just get used to it because we frequently hear these names and stuff. So yeah.
Yes, okay. So you've been to all seven of them? All the seven?
No, only some. Only some. I still have to
Okay.
visit. I've
Okay.
only visited Sharjah, Ajman, Abu Dhabi, and Dubai.
Okay, so it's in your bucket list to visit all the seven?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's awesome. And what about your spare time, like except your school and your coaching? What other
Mhm.
things do you like to do?
I spend time and chit chatting with my friends and
Yeah.
playing and like video calls and everything, texting and what else do I do? I also dance and etc. with my friends. I go out, I hang out with them,
Yeah.
and yeah, we go to malls or somewhere nearby, and then yeah,
Yeah, so you told me about your dance class that which the one that you had to reschedule. So do you
yeah.
go there like is it an offline setting? You have to go there, be there?
No, no, it's an online class.
Okay. So how does that work? Is your teacher living in Dubai, the dance teacher?
No, he's in India. He
Okay.
was here. He was working in one of the institutions here, but now he moved to India. So we're just continuing with the online classes.
Okay, so you were visiting the offline classes and then he
Yeah,
moved back to India, so now you're taking online
yeah,
classes. But that's so for
yeah,
me it's so confusing because I would not be able to understand the steps online. How do you manage that? So you have to like place your camera and then you move back and then you
yeah,
do the steps.
yes.
Okay. So which dance form does he teach?
He teaches Western, cinematic, contemporary, and etc.
Okay. Are you into classical dance as well, like Bharatnatyam?
Yeah, yeah. I've
Yes.
completed my Arangetam in
Okay.
Bharatanatyam.
So are you good at it? Are you good at Bharatnatyam?
Yeah, yeah,
That's so cool because I also wanted to learn Bharatnatyam, but my teacher told me that Kathak is easier than Bharatnatyam. So I just
mhm,
went for Kathak. But I would maybe like to learn Bharatnatyam as well because the outfit and they also wear a lot of eye makeup, like the heavy kajal and their expressions. It's so good.
yeah,
Like they make
mhm,
that I don't know, that fearless kind of face while
yeah,
doing the steps. I find it really intriguing. It's so awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, so are you the only one taking the classes, the dance classes, or are your friends in Dubai also taking classes with you?
Not my class, but yeah, they do go for other classes, same dance, tuitions, and etc. But different places. But
Okay.
we all go to the same classes with different teachers, with different places, and etc.
Right. And what about the studies? For India, I can say that they are quite difficult. I mean, you have to learn a lot. And in India, the concept of rote learning, if you've heard of it, because where you have to mug up everything instead of conceptually understanding things. So, what about Dubai? Like, how's the curriculum over there?
Yeah, we don't mug up things, but yeah, we
Yeah.
understand and we do activities and etc. to learn those. Some chapters we have it as activity chapters only. Some chapters will have to solve and do all those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do both activities and learning at the same time, and we understand the concepts.
Okay, that's really nice to hear. And what are your favorite subjects?
My favorite subjects are English and chemistry.
Okay. And do you have to choose the stream in 11th grade? Because we do that over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So what are you planning to choose? I know it's very early to ask you because you still have 10th grade and then you have to decide, but
yeah,
still.
yeah. I'm planning on to go for engineering field, so maybe science first
Okay.
stream. So yeah,
Okay, that's awesome. I also opted for engineering field, but I still wasn't sure which field to choose because there are so many. There is civil engineering, there is electrical engineering, there is electronics, and there is also
yeah.
chemical engineering, there is biotechnology. There are so many streams and I was so confused and I just went with the one that had a fancier name. It was electronics and communication engineering. It sounded so good, so I went in the stream. But if I had to choose the stream again, I would still choose electronics. I personally really liked it. It's like you're working with circuits and everything. It's quite interesting, but it's all up to you, and you don't really have to think about that first. You have to opt for subjects and then master them in 11th and 12th grade, and then you have to choose. So
Yeah.
you still have time for that. But that's awesome. So,
Yeah.
in English, so I'm assuming you like English literature.
No, I like grammar and literature sometimes. Yeah, I do like, but not all the things like poems and etc. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like them, but where it's long stories and narrative essays and stuff, I don't like it.
Okay. This is the first time I'm hearing somebody say that they like English grammar more because usually people find it very difficult. All the tenses and the verbs and all the technical stuff in that, people don't really like to get into that. People usually are into stories, fictional stories, and poems. But that's really nice that you love grammar. So, do you like grammar because you get good marks in it, or is it because you just find it
It's
interesting?
easy. No, it's just easy to learn. You can just,
Yeah,
like apply it on the spot. If something is given, you can just use your
yeah,
daily usage words and etc. You can easily score marks rather than writing long essays and stuff. For literature, you'll have to write like at least 100 to 150 words for
yeah.
like 5 marker questions, and for 3 marker questions, you have to like. So we have word limits and etc. But for grammar, it's just easy. You just pick options and just one word answer, and you get 1 mark.
Okay. But do you also have library? Like obviously every school has library, but
Yeah.
we used to have a library period once in a week just for 30 minutes, and that was personally my favorite thing or place to be because we had such a huge library in school and there were so many books that you could choose from. I personally love reading books. Usually I read fictional books, but I fell in love when I first visited the place, and there are so many books that you could choose from, and then you could issue a book and then maybe return it after a week or two. So that was something that I
Yeah.
really loved about my school. What about your school? Do you have a library system there as well?
Yeah, we do. We do have a library, and yeah, we have like so many varieties of books in there. And but we don't have library periods. It was
Hmm.
only until like grade 8, grade 9. We don't really have the period, but still we can go and get books. We can borrow them for a week or two, and yeah, we can
Okay.
still read and borrow books from there.
Okay, so that's one thing that was really nice about my school, that we until 12th grade also we had library. So
Mm-hmm.
because not everybody has it, I think. But that's really nice that you have an option to go there and get some books if you want to. So what
Yeah,
other extracurricular activities are done in school? Obviously you mentioned the festivals that they celebrate, which is awesome. But
yeah,
like, so do you also have games period? I mean, which is, I think everybody
yeah.
has it though.
We, yeah, we have PE periods.
Okay. And what activities do you do in that? Because for my school we had basketball court, and there was cricket ground, there was volleyball court, there was what is it called? Table tennis. Yes, we also had table tennis court. So there were these kind of different places which you could choose from. So my class would just get divided in groups wherever you would like to visit. What about your school?
Yeah, we have a football court, a basketball court. We have swimming pools. We have two swimming pools. And what else? We have, yeah, many other places, Coco Court and etc.
Okay, well, that's awesome. Having a swimming pool is such a good thing because not every school, at least in India, not every school has it. We had a swimming pool, but it was really small. It was until like a kindergarten, you could go into that school, but after that, we just to the swimming pool, but after that, we were not really supposed to go over there. So it was just for the younger kids. And that's something that
Mhm.
I don't really like because I enjoyed swimming a lot, because not everybody could swim, and then when I was able to swim I felt so happy and the teachers would praise me. So that felt really nice. What about you? Are you able to swim?
Yeah, I do swimming, but I'm just a beginner. I'm still learning it, but not from my school because like only
Yeah.
until like grade 5 or 6 we have swimming classes, and later we're not allowed to go into it.
Yeah.
We can only participate in competitions and etc. We can go for extra classes, but we don't have a period of swimming classes.
Hmm.
So yeah, I learned
You're
swimming
learning.
from
Okay, so
yeah,
you were taking separate coaching for swimming. But now it's
yeah.
winter, so I'm assuming that you used to go there during summers.
Summers only. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So are you learning with the floaters? I don't know what it's called exactly, but I think that's, or are you just directly swimming?
I'm still learning, so yeah, I'm still in the basics. I'm just a
Okay.
beginner,
Right, right.
so yeah.
No, because for me, there are like some people that use floaters, that those colorful things that you can hold on to in the swimming
Mm.
pool so that you don't drown. But I just directly learned swimming. So my father just pushed me into the water. He was like, just do it. And initially it was very difficult for me, but I just gradually improved. And then I was slowly and gradually I was able to swim from one point to other point. So that was really
Mhm.
nice. But this is so awesome. Like, Harshada, you're really cool because of how many things you're able to do at this age of,
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're 13 years old.
No, I'm 15.
Okay, so how are you 15 in ninth grade? Or am I missing
Yeah,
something?
because
No, yeah, it's not much
um,
difference. Yeah, I was 14 in ninth grade, so it's not much big of a difference. Okay, but
yeah.
even at the age of 15, like I told you, all I could do was swim and just do Kathak, but that's all. But you are doing so many things, which is so great. So, are you one of those cool friends? Because, like in your friend group, you always have that one person who is good at everything and is able to do everything. And we would just look up to them because we were like, wow, like I wish I could do things like this. So, I'm pretty sure you are that friend in your friend group.
Yeah. So where are you from?
I'm from Rajasthan, and
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like a desert, but not deserted. So the city is pretty populated, the state is pretty populated, and pretty urban, unlike other people thinking that it's just desert. It's not that. But yes, it falls in the desert region. So we have extreme climates. We have really, really hot summers, can reach up to like 45 degrees Celsius during summers. And the
Mhm.
winters are really pleasant. Like now, it's up 25 degrees Celsius right now, which is my favorite kind of temperature. You can just wear a light jacket and chill around. Um, and then it can reach no, I think that's pretty much it. Like 25 degrees Celsius, and it can reach down to like, I guess, 15 degrees Celsius, or in the coldest winters, it's around 9 degrees Celsius, but not less than that. So, this is something that I really enjoy. When it comes to food, we have spicy food over here. Um, Okay, yes, I didn't ask you about food. How could I forget that? So, are you having like the typical South Indian food at home, like idli, sambar, dosa, or
Yeah.
okay? So, I have no idea about Dubai food. I have no idea what they have. So, do you like the food from Dubai?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Like, mostly I like shawarmas.
Okay,
Like, where you get a roll like full of like meat, vegetables, and etc. And you roll it. It's known as shawarma. And I also like mandi. That's like something similar to biryanis. Yeah.
okay, yeah, but
These are like one of the popular food items in UAE. So yeah.
yeah, but usually at home, I'm assuming that your mom cooks South Indian food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And which one is your favorite? Because there are so many dishes to choose from.
My favorite. Biryani.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
like
not
biryani.
really much into South Indian food? Like, I don't even know the names. There are so many things. I only know, I think, dosa and idli sambar. I think that's all I know. Maybe upma is also
Yeah.
from South. Yeah. Apart from that, I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. I like dosa also.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's nice. For me, I didn't like South Indian food that much. But then I went to Kerala. For the first time, I visited the south part of India. And that's when I got to know that the South Indian food is really good. You just have to have food from somebody that is actually from South to have the authentic taste. And that's when I really started liking it. Yeah. Yeah, so what was I telling you? Yeah, about the food. Yeah, so in Rajasthan, we have spicier food compared to the south part where it's not that spicy. I mean, according to my taste level, it was not that spicy. They prefer a lot of coconut chutneys, which is not really the case in Rajasthan. You just keep adding red chili again and again and again. It's that kind of spice level. Yeah.
Oh,
And I mean, about the food, we usually have dal bati over here. Dal, you must be knowing dal, which is like lentils
yeah.
and pulses. And bati is like the wheat flour, which is kind of like fried, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like a donut, so that kind of
Mm-hmm.
bread, but much much heavier, and
Oh,
it's a little salty. So you just dip it in the dal, and then you have it. And on the side
oh,
we have like green chutney or garlic chutney, just for the spices, which I really like. And yeah, honestly, there's not much in Rajasthan except for if you love nature, then there's not a lot to explore. But if you're into like forts and palaces and all this kind of ancient architecture, then Rajasthan is a really nice place to visit. And also, I don't know if you believe in all that stuff. I mean, I don't believe in haunted ghosts and all these things. This is
oh.
stupid, but we have one palace over here which is very much known for its some weird kind of story because it was haunted. That's the story. That's how people visit the palace. And the palace is like half built and half burned, kind of like abandoned place because it's got a long story about how all the people of the village died or something, something, something. So, because of that, yeah, I visited the place, but I felt sick, so I couldn't really see the palace. and there was honestly not much to see over there anyway. So I was just sitting outside with my mom while my dad went in there with my brother to just see the place. And he said that like there's honestly not much. It's pretty abandoned and not even looked after. You know, like how palaces are renovated after a long time just to keep it secure and stable. But that was not the case for that palace. It's just abandoned, and you're not allowed to be there after sunset. But you know, like this is the thing, even for any place, you're not really, all the forts and the ancient places, you're not allowed after sunset anyway. They just close down the places, but for that place people exaggerate, like, oh well, you just can't be there after sunset, it's not safe. So I personally feel like just because of this story revolving around that fort, that's the reason why people keep visiting it, despite it being so, I don't want to call it ugly, but it's ugly. But yeah, it's there's literally not much to see over there.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty much about Rajasthan. Honestly, there's not much. If you're into camel riding, then Rajasthan is known for that. But I don't know about Dubai. I get so confused. So in Dubai also, is there like camel situation going on?
Yeah, we do. We do have camel rides and everything in Dubai.
Yeah, people have camels as pets over there, right?
Not sure about it, but yeah, we have camel
Okay.
rides. I'm not sure if people have pets as camels.
No, no, I'm not saying like, like we have dogs. It's not that common, obviously, but some of the people that just have, I don't know what it's called, but like those people that wear that red something, the men have this whole dress. They wear like white kurta kind of thing.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah, so I have
So
no idea.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I think I'm stereotyping those people, but those people, yeah, they wear that and they have camels. Not obviously not all of them, but some of them. That's what I'm asking. Is that the case?
No, I don't think they have all these things, but yeah.
Okay. So
The
yeah,
dress you're talking about is like the dress you're talking about is like the common dress mostly where people, Arab men and women wear. So
yeah,
that's known as the kandur abaya. So women wear black abaya and
yeah,
hijabs and etc. And men they wear like kandura, like the white kurta kind of thing you were talking about,
yeah,
and they wear this thing on the head. And
yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, but there are, I have no idea, but I saw one video where they said that not everybody is allowed to wear that, or I'm mixing it up. Either not everybody, like not a non-Arabic people. What do we call it? Non-Arab people, non-Arab people.
non-Arabs, yeah,
Yeah, sorry, Arabic
yeah.
is the language. Yeah, so they are not allowed to wear it, or you just have to, when you're visiting their ancient places, something you just have to wear that
Yeah,
as a
like
dress code.
moss and etc. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I sound so stupid right now. I have absolutely no idea about that. I'm just blabbering at this point.
No, you're
Yeah.
actually right. Some things you're telling are right.
Okay. No, I just saw one video, and that's when a guy from the US, I think, he went over there and they told him that this is the dress code if you have to visit this particular place. So he had to wear that.
Yeah.
And then he was describing some other place where he said that over there, if you're non Arab, you're not supposed to wear that. So it was kind of confusing for me. I didn't pay much attention, so I just thought I could ask you to clear that up. Okay.
In some places, yeah, we have to have the dress they're asking us to. In some places, you can just go in your casual attires.
Yeah. And how's the weather over there? I'm assuming it's hot.
Yeah. In summers, it's really hot because this is
Yeah.
like kind of like a desert place. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So you have the system of artificial raining. They have planes with
Yeah.
water tankers. Yeah.
Yeah. We do.
Okay, so does it not rain naturally at all?
No, not
Okay.
at all, but
Okay.
Rarely, in some cases, I'm not sure, but mostly, yeah, we have these artificial systems here where they go in planes and create all these. Yeah.
Okay. I am so like, I'll sound so stupid while saying this, but I still have to ask. So, can you be outside when they're doing this? Like, can you like stand there and watch the plane splash water all over the city?
Actually, people say it's not allowed to go outside when there is this
Okay.
artificial rain and everything happening because it's like sometimes it's not good. Like it's kind of like
Right.
dangerous, I guess. Yeah, you'll
Okay.
fall sick easily because like when you go into all these, because it's not natural,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Yeah, the water could be contaminated. Okay, I get it.
yeah,
Yeah, even like if
yeah,
even during natural rain also sometimes you're just not really you shouldn't go outside, you fall sick.
yeah,
But
yeah.
okay, no, I get it. I get it. That is a really cool concept because we don't have it over here. I mean, it rains naturally, despite people thinking that Rajasthan is a desert area, but it does rain pretty heavily, especially this summer, this monsoon. It rained a lot, which is really nice. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, okay, so we are running out of time, so I would have to close the
Yeah.
session. But I genuinely enjoy talking to you so
Mhm.
much. And you're such an awesome girl. You're
Same.
so cool. You know so many things.
Thank
You're good
you.
at a lot of things. And you're really, really pretty. And I also love
Thank
your,
you so much.
yes, I love your sorry, not sunglasses. What am I saying? Your spectacles.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, have a great
Thank
day ahead,
you.
Harshita.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Bye bye.
Bye.